Toole is the head coach of the Colonials. He joins us right now. Coach Toole, I was just saying as you made your way out onto the floor here tonight that this is a signature win again for the Robert Morris Basketball Club. Anytime you beat an Ohio U club, this has to go down as a signature win. It was another great win for Robert Morris here this evening over the Bobcats.
It seems like every time we play OU, there seems to be some statistical anomaly that occurs that just doesn't make any sense in the game. And what I just said to the guys in the locker room was, you know, Carvel obviously did what he did in terms of shooting, but we played with such great effort. We played together so well. We made some of those extra effort plays that we have to make in order to beat a really good team like OU. And, you know, I was very, very happy to see it, especially us being down a little bit. Some other guys stepped up and did some things that really contributed to the win.
Well, they truly did. Carvel, of course, didn't miss a shot. 10 of 10 from the field, 8 of 8 from Trey. And you were talking about statistics. And before we talk about defense, because there's some fantastic defensive statistics that are showing here tonight, let's talk about the offensive statistics. 56% from the field, 66 behind the arc tonight.
Yeah, and I think it was just a product of guys making shots. You know what I mean? It was, you know, we got good looks. Guys shot with confidence. We had a lot of guys in here early today getting extra shots. You know, I think after Savannah State and some of our poor shooting performances, you know, we've got some guys that are taking it personally that they want to be able to step up and make some shots. Carvel, you know, none bigger than him, but, you know, everybody contributed, whether it was from the free throw line, whether it was finishing around the basket when they had their opportunities, and that's what you have to do in order to beat a team like OU.
And you were able to hold them. The defensive numbers show this out. 40% from the field for Ohio University, 41% from behind the arc shooting for them.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much pressure on you defensively. You know, DJ Cooper is constantly probing. He's constantly changing directions. He's constantly trying to figure out a way to get in and break down your defense. And so it was a total team effort. You know, our communication was a couple possessions wasn't great, but when we really needed it, when we really needed to lock down and be in those gaps and make it difficult, we did. I thought we did a very good job tonight of contesting to open shooters. You know, something that you know, hopefully if you do it enough, you know, they'll miss a shot here or there. And I think we got a couple of fortunate plays where we had a good hand up and guys, you know, came up a little bit short.
Stevie Taylor had to drive you nuts in the first half, too, 11 points.
Yeah, I think he's going to wake Coach Gallo up tonight. Coach Gallo had the scout, and, you know, obviously Stevie had not made a three until tonight, and all of a sudden he comes out and shoots it, you know, like he did last year. You know, he made 31 threes last year, and we reminded the guys, and, you know, it's just a situation. Sometimes a guy gets hot, he gets a good look early on a defensive breakdown, and all of a sudden it's like now he starts to remember what it's like to make shots. And he was a thorn in the side in the first half for sure.
Andy Toole is the head coach of the Robert Morris Colonials. They hit the 500 mark tonight with a win over Ohio U, 84-76 here at the Sewell Center. Jimmy?
I thought the second half, Coach, Ohio U really turned up the heat defensively, and you didn't get so many good looks early in that second half. But the guy was key, I thought, tonight was getting to the basket. Was Russell Johnson, got to the line and was able to get some points on the board for you.
You know, that was the most active Russell's been this year, and we've been talking to him about trying to continue to diversify stuff. You know, some of Russell's bigger games since he's been here have been when he's made threes, but he's capable of doing other things. And so, you know, he's got to provide that, whether it's offensive rebounds, whether it's stuff in transition, whether it's attacking, getting in the gap, being strong with the basketball. And we talk to him about it all the time. And he made a lot of plays happen. You know, you see he shot 12 free throws. You have to be extremely active in a ball game in order to go to the free throw line 12 times.
Another guy I thought was key who hadn't really played much this year, brought off the bench, was David Appelon. He came in and gave you some great minutes. You were hoping maybe he didn't hurt the team, and he actually came in and did a lot of positive things for the team.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You know, for him to go out and play 17 minutes and fly around like he did, you know, we know that he's capable of doing some stuff like that. We just got to see it on a consistent basis. And, you know, he's been trying to work hard. Obviously, with Ant down, he was given an opportunity today, and he took full advantage of that. And so, you know, hopefully we can continue to build on it. You know, he was aggressive, he was energetic, he was active, and those are things that he can help our ball club with each and every game.
Carvel Anderson now, he had been a little bit inconsistent shooting for most of this year, but you knew, and I think all his teammates know, what kind of shooter that kid really is.
There's no doubt about it. I mean, that was an incredible shooting performance. The guys on the bench, every time he would come out, they were yelling at him just to keep shooting it because it seemed like everything he threw up was going in. I got on him the last couple of days because his percentage is probably lower than it's ever been in his entire life. And kind of said, you know, you have this great responsibility to be a guy who's shooting a lot of shots for our team. He's our leading shot taker going into this game today. And you got to reward guys for giving you that confidence and that trust. And so Coach Gallo had him out here earlier today, really working, really getting a bunch of shots. And obviously he got in the right rhythm and continued it all through the game tonight.
Andy Toole, the head coach of the Colonials, and they're victorious here tonight, 84-76, winners over the Ohio University Bobcats. I know. Jim Elias told me, don't even waste my time. Don't ask the question, but I have to ask you. Tonight, when I asked you questions for our pregame show, we were taping our interview. When we both first got to the Sewell Center, the last thing I said was, Andy, are you going to go with the same lineup? And you said, yeah, Show, same lineup. All of a sudden, I get a note coming out of the locker room saying that you're going to go with two newcomers. Stephen Hawkins gets his first start as a Colonial. He replaces Mike McFadden, and you go with Carvel Anderson to replace Russell Johnson in the starting lineup. You're going to give me an answer?
No, I don't have an answer for it. I'm just glad it worked out.
I kind of figured that. Jim, you're right. I did waste my time, didn't I?
I told you.